my Dogecoin. Did you find it?
Dogecoin has fallen into the Indian Ocean.
Speaking of crashing, Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Wow. Good reference, Dave.
Does anyone have any Dogecoin?
Someone has to do the work of the segue.
He's got a nickel to $1.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, John's got 1 Dogecoin.
Actually, it turns out I have 22 Dogecoin.
Oh, all right.
So I still only spent like $1.05 on it in January, but now I'm up to like $13.
My man.
Yo!
So
My
AJ,
man.
this is my 2-week notice.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding.
Oh, I watched every second of the show.
Why?
Because I invest in Dogecoin and I wanted to see what was gonna happen.
I watched like some clips.
SNL?
Yeah, I watched the entire episode.
I watched some clips. It was looking
Elon Musk
awful.
is an
It's actually cringeworthy.
It was
He's
just like on stage.
He's
like,
cringe.
you know,
He also admitted he had Asperger's, so
I'm
I
not
mean,
surprised about
everything
that.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
In which
I mean, the guy's weird and quirky. But he means well. I feel like, I mean, he wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I think people oversell how smart he is.
I think that's an absolute ridiculous.
I mean, he is the wealthiest man on earth.
Yeah,
so I
But
don't.
like,
You don't just become the wealthiest man on earth being dumb. So
By inheriting a shit ton of money.
I was gonna say,
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
you can be
debating
dumb
anything.
and
he built
Gotta love
on it.
apartheid money, baby.
He built on it.
Sure.
He wasn't given $100 trillion.
I'm fine with that one. However,
$100 billion.
you said something like he's not as smart. I feel
Yeah,
like
because people treat him like he's like literally God.
Being a good businessman does not necessarily make you very smart. There are different things about that. You can be a good businessman and good at making money. He was part of a team that created PayPal. He was
Right,
yes.
he was a coder. He was
Sure.
in there doing the
Sure,
work.
he can code, but if you're a good coder, it doesn't make you smart at everything. It doesn't make you know how to get to Mars. It doesn't make you know you're not a genius. You're a very good coder.
Okay.
You know?
So you think he's
Very
a better
smart.
businessman than he is an actual thinker? Smart.
Yes.
Yes.
He knows how to
And your
market
basis
himself.
for that is what?
That he's made a lot of money off of making some some not great ideas.
I want
SpaceX.
Tesla so
Why do we
bad.
need to put people on Mars? That's not smart.
Because
the
the
Boeing
Earth
tunnel.
is just being destroyed.
Mars
why
isn't
are we
the
gonna go to
answer.
Mars?
Mars isn't terraform.
I mean,
we would die on Mars
We're
in
not.
an instant.
Yeah, that's why we build on there.
We're
We
not-
colonize.
Okay, wait. Here's my question. If we have no resources on Mars,
Okay.
why would we go there?
We have
It's
to
a
put,
vibe,
because we,
Dave.
want to say they
Why
put
don't-
on a different
we
planet.
put
Literally,
resources. We
that's-
put
that's-
resources.
But why don't we
on
just
Mars.
focus
We
on
build-
putting resources here on Earth?
Well, the thing is, Earth. I mean,
Okay,
Earth
it
is
is.
not a
Why
great
is it-
shape
Why
right
is
now.
it easier to
Build-
terraform
Because
a
humans are
planet?
destroying the Earth right now. So
Okay,
we
why
gotta
is
look
it
at
easier
some
to
of that.
terraform a planet rather than just like fix what?
I mean, can you say we can fix this right now? I mean,
can.
with
You can't terraform Mars.
With the amount of money that you're spending on building a fucking planet on Mars, you could spend that money on
with
Earth.
the climate,
long it
with
takes
climate
to terraform
change
a
and
planet?
global
It
warming
takes
right now,
millions
of
millions
the
of
world
years.
leaders that we have right now are not fit
Sure,
to fix anything
but if
in this
Elon
world.
Musk
And
were to
because
say-
of
Don't want to.
and because of
yeah,
that,
yeah,
we're not.
that's
And because of that, we're gonna
Yeah,
get to a
that's-
point.
okay.
We're gonna get to a point where you
You
can't
know how
reverse
long
what's happening
it
on
will
the Earth
take
right
to
now.
terraform Mars? It will take millions
Yeah.
of years.
Okay. And then
We don't have that time.
We don't, but
No
like
one
we're gonna be
does.
around for we're not gonna be around for
Let's
millions
fix
of
our
years.
planet
Just
here.
because we die doesn't mean everyone else dies.
Trying to fix our planet, like the
At least,
Tesla
yeah, he's trying.
electric
That's
vehicle,
one.
like-
But there's so much more you can do with your money.
I mean,
That's
how
spending
we're not
on
gonna
Mars.
start on Mars if we don't start somewhere. I mean, you
Why
gotta
do we?
build
But
you
don't
gotta
start on Mars. It's idiotic. Everyone in the scientific community says terraforming on Mars is not the solution.
I don't. I can't get behind.
It's a big
that.
brain.
I
Yes.
can't get behind that at all.
And then the Boeing tunnel that he made from the tunnel that he built from in California from LA to San Francisco is idiotic because you can fit one car in there and it doesn't do anything.
Sounds like you're a hater.
Oh, yeah, that's what Elon Musk fanboys say. When
Sounds
you
like you're a
disagree with
hater.
what Elon Musk says. No, I'm saying why he doesn't have that many great business ideas. He has some good ones, but
Shame
a lot
on
of them
him
are bad.
for shame on him for trying. Shame on him for trying. This is absurd. I actually hate that you're saying all of this, Johnny. Like,
It's more ridiculous
This-
than the DMX one. I'm sorry.
I know. Nick, guess what? I'm not gonna disagree with
That
you.
Elon Musk is he's not as smart as people think he is.
Oh, he's the richest man on earth because he's overrated.
Rich people aren't necessarily smart. Because you have a lot of money doesn't make you smart. We are equating what with smartness, and it's idiotic that we do that.
How do you create his wealth? How do you create his
However,
wealth?
what's going on with Tesla? Isn't that all his ideas?
booming.
Booming.
What's happening
Tesla,
with
the stock
PayPal?
right now,
No,
booming.
you said he helped. There were some other people involved. Yes, both him and who was one of the first investors into Peter Thiel.
Yes.
Him and Peter Thiel partnered up and did
Again,
PayPal.
being good at business doesn't make you smart.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that does
Isn't some of the things that Tesla created other companies are now adopting? True or false?
Sure.
Okay, what else? He also did Solar City.
Yes.
Isn't that revolutionary technology as well?
I didn't. I said some of his business.
How is this guy not? I just want to know how he's not smart.
I don't think he's as smart as people say he is. He's.
Okay, that's fine, but just tell me how smart he is. If you don't think he's that smart, well, what are
I
you
think he
talking
says a lot of dumb shit, and it's just idiotic and careless.
That makes sense though, because most times when people create something that's out of here, down the road when it ends up winning, a lot of people in the moment are like, "This is ridiculous. This makes no sense." But then down the road,
No, that's
it
what
ends
I'm
up
saying.
working.
The only real problem I have right now is the Mars thing.
Okay, I respect that. I don't
The
know
Boeing
about
tunnel is.
that,
The,
but
Oh, yeah,
he's
the
had
tunnel
such
shit's
an amazing
stupid.
track record.
I think he's too smart for his own good, so I'm kind of on John. I'm leaning John's side.
he
I think
thinks.
he has. I'm not saying yes. He has unbelievable ideas. He's done crazy good things, and he's a genius. He is a genius. But he just throws random shit out there sometimes, like the tunnel thing. Like that was just like that doesn't really do anything. That was just like a thrown out idea. Everyone was like, oh. So
Tech billionaires.
That's all I got.
But I don't know if you are on Johnny's side. He's saying that he doesn't think he's as smart as he is. You just told me he's a genius.
I think he's an overhyped genius.
There's no. Well, I mean, you can like.
I think he's way
There's some
too
people
smart
that
for
try
his
to
own
think.
good.
I think what Big Mike is getting at is like he thinks so far out of the box that sometimes it's just ludicrous.
People,
which I do think.
a lot of these
That's
tech
how
billionaire
people
people
create
try to think of a
things,
million ways to
is
recreate the
that
bus.
you think
And
it's
it's fucking
ludicrous,
idiotic.
and then they actually make it work.
People call
Wow.
you're calling this Mars
think
stuff
Tesla's
crazy
out
now,
for
but in 10 years when we land on Mars, you're not gonna be saying it's crazy.
We'll land on Mars and do what there? Just kick rocks?
I don't know. Leave that up to the people that are going to be on Mars. I still
There's no
it brought my
plan.
mind. So you want the entire human population to die on this planet?
I would rather
than
in-
to try to
I
go
would
to another
rather
planet
invest
and
that money into saving this planet.
What? Money's not real. Remember you said that?
Money isn't
all the
real.
time. Exactly. Let's put it on Mars.
Why is it so
We're
limited?
putting Dogecoin on Mars. Let's put real money on Mars. Oh my God! Why not try? We're gonna die within the next 100 years anyway. Why not let the next let the next generation us? Well, I'm saying our generation within the next 100 years.
The next generation
Let the
isn't-
next generation figure out. See, the Earth. I'm talking about global warming, climate change.
But
the
moving
Earth
to
is
Mars
crumbling.
Isn't the solution?
How do you know that?
Because it's
How do you
not.
know
Because
that?
scientists
You
say
can
it's
see
not.
into the future. You can see
It's
into
a
the future.
desert.
Yeah,
It's
you can
an
see that.
absolute
You've
desert.
been to Mars.
It's
Yeah, you know
uninhabitable.
that? Okay,
You can't
awesome.
live on Mars.
Yeah, well, you gotta build on it. Earth was inhabitable at one point. You build on it.
Yeah, you know how
figure
long
shit
it
out.
took for Earth to
Yeah,
become
and it'll
inhabitable?
take. Yeah,
Hundreds
we're not
of
gonna
millions
figure this
of
out.
years.
We're not going to figure this out in our lifetime.
Or
But in the
next
next
lifetime.
few
We
thousand
don't
years,
have
we can
time.
make.
Here's the, okay.
You can take big steps into figuring shit out. It's not gonna happen in
Or
our
if in the
lifetime.
next like 5,000 years or longer,
We'll
we
make
figure
progress
out-
compared to now.
Yeah, but why are we going to Mars right now?
Because you gotta start somewhere.
That's a good point.
You gotta fucking start
No,
somewhere.
that's not.
What do you mean it's not? How are you gonna live on Mars? You're just gonna start and oh, we'll wait 5 years. Oh, we'll wait 10 years. You start whenever you
You can't live on
can.
Mars right now. You can't live on
They
Mars.
gotta
right-
start somewhere.
There is no.
Colonize. Go up there and figure
And
shit
do
out.
what there?
You figured it. Go ahead. You go and figure
All right.
it out.
I'm out.
This is
AJ,
why
2 weeks
I'm not
Head
part
out
of
to Mars.
SpaceX. I'm not a part of
We'll be back in
SpaceX.
2 weeks.
I don't have the.
Ish.
I don't have the.
Going to Mars.
Go
I
to
don't-
Mars. To the
I
moon,
don't have
boys.
the-
To the moon.
I don't have the answers of what to do when we get there. That's why you rely on the smart people, the
Okay,
scientists.
my question is, do you really think it's easier to make a new planet on Mars?
That was never the question, though.
Yes, it is.
That's
This
exactly
is
Do
the
I think it's easier to build a new planet? I don't fucking know.
to start a
It's
new
not
planet
easy
on
to build
Mars.
a planet.
It is to save the planet.
It's probably very fucking difficult. That's why it won't happen in the next 100 years. It'll take
Okay,
thousands
so
and thousands and thousands
We
of
have
years.
about scientists say we have about 10 to 15 years. You know, we might already be past at this point to bring back some things with climate change. It's 10 to 15 years.
And it won't happen because of our world leaders don't want that to
So
happen.
then, what's going to happen with Mars? How's Mars going to be like? Oh yeah, that's going to be the greatest place to live.
I leave that to the smart people.
So you're going to trust the smart people?
Well, I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be
On
dead.
Mars banana.
You have to also. I'm not looking out for myself. I'm looking out for the future generation of people. I'm not gonna be here when we go to
You
Mars.
just said I'll trust the smart people to that, but when we say, okay, why can't we just fix Earth? You're like, well, they say we can't. You know, Johnny says the scientists say. It's
Well,
easier
that's
to
a
do
whole
here.
nother discussion. I think there's no hope of saving it. Like global warming and climate change, I think we're at an
Yeah,
irreversible
but here's the
stage.
thing,
Yeah.
and believe me, I do not want to go down this road politically, but I am telling you right now, they do not want to change.
That's
They
what
could
I'm
easily
saying.
change
That's
it.
what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that's
easily
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
you're right there.
You're 100%.
That's why I'm saying it's irreversible.
It's not that we can't change it, we don't want to change it.
I'm
They're
with you
all
there.
saying.
spitting absolute facts right now.
It's the truth.